Hello, everyone. Alex here, back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Apologies for the delay for part 171. We're currently in the middle, somewhere in the middle of chapter 5 of season 2. I meant to do a stream yesterday, but the day just kind of got hogged up with other activities instead, and I just did not have any time left to resume the game like I originally planned to. But thankfully, I have some 2 hours to spare as of the moment, and I'm going to try and do as much as I can. Oh, and by the way, I learned recently earlier that Shunguang is not a dog like I originally thought because of the big bushy tail and the ears. No, or at least what passes for ears. I honestly don't know if it's hair or not. I'm going to say it's hair. But no, she's not a dog. Well, apparently Shunguang, and by extension, I want to say Shiyuan too, is actually based on not on a fox and a horse. More specifically, a Chinese mythological creature called the Tenguang, I believe it's called. Let me double check. The Tenguang with an H in the middle. Tenguang. Oh. And forgive me if I'm butchering that name. And apparently it's some kind of creature associated with like good luck or something, and it's like it's part horse, part fox. So yeah, we not only got a void hunter who's part fox like Miyabi, she's also technically this game's answer to Uma Musume. And honestly, that's just adorable. Fox, horse, fuck it, go for something that's a mix of both of them. And honestly, I dig it. If you like fox girls, she's got fox traits. If you like horse girls, she's got horse traits. She's a little healthy mix of both, for the most part, at least. So last time we played, we went into this abandoned mining town, which is apparently where the Ye siblings were raised. And of course, when Hollow Zero happened and all the other Hollows acted up, including Lemnian, something very bad happened in there. Apparently, Sarah and Shiyuan went back there too, or on their trail. Apparently, the miasma got a lot of victims, including the Ye siblings, his parents, and apparently Banyue was in the middle of that whole disaster, and whatever he did was very bad, because everyone hates him, and he keeps having nightmares about it. And also, we learned the backstory for Dylan as well. Apparently, she was in one little beat-up part of town that kept sacrificing people, instead of evacuating, thinking they could wait out the whole thing. Of course, they didn't. Instead, they all just delayed the inevitable, sent Dylan off through a portal as a sacrifice, only for her to not die. She managed to find her way back, just to find her town completely destroyed and everyone dead anyway. And the person she thought she could trust, Auntie Fang, I believe her name was, Yeah, she was a traitorous bitch, just like everyone else. All because they listened to the whims of an exaltist. So there's your sad backstory for Dai Lin, which I didn't expect this early in the chapter. So that aside, we're of course Ye Shunguang at the end of it was like, "Hey, I am who you all. I am who I am. I shouldn't have lied to you, but we're trying to like get everything, going without disaster. On top of the fact that, yes, she was chosen by the Qingming sword to be its next wielder, and all the evil side effects that go with it. So hopefully, come chapter 6, after this, we will figure out how to mitigate those effects, especially with Mr. Wise's special eyes in the mix. So apparently they wanted us to talk to Belian and Belian last time, so let's go take a look at what it is that has got them off. That's got them all chitty chatty. Belian, this is all your fault, you troublemaker, setting this bad precedent. Hey, you dare slander me? What have I done, pray tell? What have I done, pray tell? I just remembered the volume on my TV's down. Let me turn it up. Must have been you sneaking down the mountain, setting that rebellious example that made Master Shao heart waver for adventure outside the mountain. What slander? How could you know about the passing of time in the mountain or Master Shao state of mind while you've been guarding Swabian Temple all these years? I know for sure this is about seeking one's true heart. Just like the protagonist of that supreme manual, I've been studying sword ascending the 9 heavens, and knowing the path is rough, I shall forge ahead with both sword and heart. Such spirit, how similar it is to my own noble quest of braving the world outside the mountain to seek my path to overcome tribulation. Both are acts of pure romance. How magnificent, how splendid. I've forgotten what Master Shao carries, that Qingming sword, a deadly weapon that drinks memories and devours 5 senses. Yes, I know. I humbly believe not only by tasting all the world's delicacies and witnessing all of life's splendors can one achieve true enlightenment to resist the sword's side effects. This is tempering one's sword heart through mortal experiences. You never used to talk like this before. How many cultivation web novels did you read? You're so cheesy. It's making my bamboo components get goosebumps. What do you know? What do you know? This is called scholarly elegance. You weren't always so old-fashioned and long-winded. Huh. The two bamboo lock eyes glaring at each other and puffed up with anger, neither willing to back down. Better not interrupt, I should go find Shao instead. Yep, they're having an argument as to what should have been done and what should be done. Shao stands alone silently, her red ribbon as striking as when she first walked into Swabian Temple. Only now she seems weighed down by many unspoken thoughts. Call her senior.
Morning, Senior Shunguang.
Morning. Wait, why senior all of a sudden?
Because we know it makes you happy, sweetie. I was thinking of when we first met.
I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you.
Alright. Junior Wise.
Present and accounted for, milady.
Present, Senior Shunguang.
Faint smile softens Shao face. Before Yishuan Shifu gets here, let's better keep the girl occupied.
I'd better keep Shunguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishuan Shifu gets here.
Wanna go for a walk?
The weather's really nice today. Wanna go on a walk with me? Come to think of it, I've never taken you out to show you around before.
Then I'll be counting on you as my guide.
we need to head out now? Need to prep anything? So yeah, we did the date quest already. Technically, it was supposed to be after Chapter 4, but because I waited for Chapter 4 to be updated, 75% of which was done and the rest not done, I went ahead and did it anyway. And it was a very sweet little side quest. So this is basically like the prelude to that. Earlier, when preparing the guest room for Shunguang, Belle apparently also prepared some casual clothes based on Fairy's lifestyle preference analysis report. Maybe I should persuade Shunguang to change into them now. Might help lift her mood. Want to change into something casual? Casual? Right now? Yes. After explaining to Shunguang, though she's a bit shy, she still nods gently and goes back to her room to change into the dress. Oh, hubba hubba. Just as beautiful as the first time I saw it. After changing clothes, Shunguang's eyes hold a mix of sweet awkwardness and a subtle hint of anticipation. That dress looks great on you. Like, she would probably look good at anything, to be honest. Really? That's a relief. I was worried it might seem too childish, not quite fitting for a senior. You look super sweet and approachable now. Now let's go, my lady. So we took her around much of the Janus Quarter last time. So this is like, okay, we're showing you around Phylum. So one was technically after the other one. The freaking silent dialogue, how I hate it. Yumcha Sin, from the looks of it, it's a pretty big tea house.
Yeah, it's always packed. They've got great intel, and the food's amazing. Want to check it out, Shunguang?
Yes, please. I've been to a banquet here before.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Oh yeah, it was all catering. Catering is rarely ever that good.
Oh, really?
Again, I have to ask, what was so bad that that dialogue had to be taken out and not put back in? Ugh. I should have kept quiet.
Whoops. I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Do you have any recommendations for today?
I can't remember. Did Sweetie ever have spoken dialogue in previous chapters? Because I can't honestly remember. I want to say no, but I'm probably very wrong. Then again, it's been a long time since I started Season 2, so I'm probably remembering or misremembering.
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
That would be our Moonvale Osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget.
Well, she's got me hooked.
Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers. And you won't find it on the banquet menu.
So she heard us. Yup, she did.
So she heard us.
Osmanthus cake. Weiss, would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Shunguang must be thinking about Senior Ye again. Sure, why not? After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
Heck, I already want to try it. I don't even know what osmanthus is, other than that it's probably a flower of some kind.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way.
I don't know. I'm not a botanist. Okay, so we're going back in again.
Mm-hmm.
Second floor is bustling. What do you say? Want to head up and check it out? Yes.
Come on, over here! Come take a look!
Oh, looks like a performance is going on. I honest to God thought that they were turning the banquet into a hall, into a dinner area like the general shop, but when I went in here, there was nothing to pick from. You still gotta go back and eat from the general's noodle stand, or his son's noodle stand. Storyteller's voice resonates through the air with powerful energy. Soon the tale reaches its climax. For listening carefully to the content, the protagonist of his story happens to be Shunguang. Is this gentleman talking about me? Let's keep listening. Storyteller recounts Shunguang's tales at Yunquei Summit with great relish, words flowing like a river as if they had been there to witness it all firsthand. That's an exaggeration. This storyteller's making it sound so dramatic with all these embellishments. This is so embarrassing. I'm dying here. Alright, let's hurry and try those osmanthus cakes Sweetie mentioned. They'll sell out if we wait too long. Come on, let's go. Storyteller's still up on stage, talking up a storm, completely oblivious that the protagonist of his tale just ran off in panic. Bamboo steamers are stacked high with freshly steamed dim sums still warm on the table, their sweet and savory aroma wafting through the air. You can smell a gentle yet unmistakable sweet osmanthus fragrance, like capturing a scene of blooming osmanthus trees and those delicate crystal-like desserts on the table waiting to be savored. You share the osmanthus cakes with Shunguang.
So, what do you think?
I was gonna ask you the same thing. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
And I'm the host. I insist.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Oh no. Depths of Shunguang's eyes carry a mix of hope and anxiety, very hard to read. What is it you're trying to say?
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Shunguang, what is it you're trying to say?
She doesn't want to forget anything.
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
A true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring. And at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure. And the candied kumquat peel is the final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive. Yum-Cha Scene always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
I think we impressed Miss Sweetie, who is also very hot, by the way. Sweetie leaves with a smile on her face. Yep, I think we dodged a bullet or a torpedo. You're an expert.
Shunguang, you even know all that? You're a real expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquei Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own. But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
He really is gentle. He must have been even more patient with you.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry. He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquei Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone. My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him, if you could only save one of them, which do you choose? In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose? And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
It's a morality quiz. Test of character.
Yeah. I was so young I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart. But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect, and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward. There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
You really put a lot of thought into it.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior, after all.
Ah! Freaking cut off dialogue. What was the point? At times like this, you feel more like the senior. I've got to do better as your senior so you can rely on me more. Like you said, you're my precious junior after all. Again, a perfectly good moment wasted by laziness.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple.
Ningqian is a spy. Stone him.
I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together a thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dylan, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
Song Tao. Don't remember him. Or her. Or whoever. Ugh. Again, it's about time I express my gratitude. Let's go. What was so bad about that dialogue that had to be taken out and not put back in? Ugh. Take a shot whenever I complain about that. Shunguang leaves and you leave Yunxia-sin, preparing to head back to Swabian Temple. Over there, Senior Qingyuan and Senior Song Tao. Okay, Qingyuan's the girl, I do remember. I don't remember Song Tao at any point, so he's probably new. Ugh, freaking God. Shunguang is so gorgeous, man. Looks like we've got new intel. Come on, let's go check it out. By the way, between Miyabi, most of the chicks in Season 2, and now Shunguang, they all see... MiHoYo really seems to like their splayed twin ponytail wing spread haircuts in this game as of late for some reason. Wait a minute, where's everyone? Miyabi and Yixuan both have the whole splayed two sides sheets of hair, as does Young Shunguang, and of course Alice and Yuzuha with the twin tails, and there's like several other characters I think have it at this point. I don't know. Oh wait, but Bernice technically has two side ponytails.
Junior Wise, Xiaoguang.
You're back. Is everyone all right? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way, but we managed to find some leads.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Wise.
No, it's thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
That's really thoughtful of you, Shunguang, but I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site.
Bad timing.
The full report's been sent to Yixuan Shifu. She should be coming to Waifei soon to help.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yixuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. Leave the investigation to us. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But
She was really looking forward to it.
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Waifei Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowline and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Song Tao, Qing Yuan, and Bo Lion head off full of spirit.
Don't worry, Shunguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah. Let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Shunguang takes the first step towards Swabian Temple, her back straight and steady. The setting sun casts a long shadow behind her, echoing the tangled feelings in her heart. Meanwhile, in an unassuming corner of Phylum Heights, Dylan and Zhao are exchanging intel.
Here, the intel on Sarah. Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again.
So she's not of nobility or any of the more aristocratic folk. She's clawed her way up to where she is.
The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Vanished for a few years?
Here is where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO. She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident. But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
It's just a guess. And I wouldn't dare spread anything that sounds like slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too. They don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
Those old minute-tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
Nothing's ever simple, Dylan.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereal sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it. Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Yeshuan's parents once investigated the array, and he knows far more than his sister. Now it seems the secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to make Yeshuyun the key?
It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it. What if you find the array with them and get Banyu to become the key? Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and, in doing so, drain its power dry.
What does Bon Yue have to do with any of this? Then again, he was at that old mining town once upon a time, so... Yeah, we're gonna find out.
Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Shunguang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns? Or should I say, excuses?
Excuse me?
Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans, let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Exactly, a killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change.
So, it's what I thought. Bon Yue was created to be a purge unit, which, if I remember correctly from Seed's backstory, was a very, very big, the mindless replacements for Seed Senior's type, except he did not remain or want to remain a killing machine. He grew a conscience, and whatever it was he did, it really affected him.
Dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Bon Yue gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret. For now, though, I won't let him die so easily until I figure out who's trying to use us. If we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. As for the truth about Bon Yue I'm after, I'll give him a final choice. One with no room for lies or cover-ups.
Not long later, Dylan comes to a decision after receiving invitation to the fireside gathering. As evening falls, lights flicker to life across Waifei Peninsula in Swabian Temple's courtyard. The fire burns bright, the smell of food filling the air. Bon Yue, Dylan, and the others slowly arrive. Shunguang's thank you dinner is about to begin. Oh, they've set up the table outside. Fireside gathering's being prepared. Let's go see what Shunguang has in store for us. Ooh. Ooh. Yummy. That looks delicious. Any bows? Hope so. Dylan and Bon Yue are right there. So what's going on? Wise, when you guys mentioned having a late night gathering, I thought we'd just grab some takeout and chill, you know? Just sit around, eat, chat. But wow, Shunguang really went all out. She said she wants to thank everyone properly and didn't expect so much to get done in such a short time. Tables packed, Shunguang arranged everything so neatly that I'm kind of embarrassed to bring out the ready-made meals I secretly bought. Better stay quiet. I'll just wait to feast on Shunguang's cooking tonight. Perfect timing. Come help me check out what else we need. Need help? No, you've done so much for me. I promise I treat you guys properly this time. Just relax and don't worry about it. All you gotta do is make sure to finish everything. Can I sneak a bite first? Shunguang widens her eyes and puffs her cheeks in mock anger, unable to hide the laughter dancing in her eyes. No way. If you sneak a bite now, it won't be a surprise later. Can you wait just a little bit longer? Pretend to be disappointed. Ugh. You feel a warm sensation in your palm as something round is pressed into it. Peeled roasted chestnut glazed with caramel. Just this one piece. Have a taste, but keep it secret, okay? This is your exclusive taste tester privilege. When the banquet starts, remember to act like it's your first time tasting it. Otherwise, my reputation as the iron-faced, impartial head chef will be ruined. Shunguang looks like she's about to go back to her work, her mood seemingly lifted by this small gesture. She even starts humming a little tune. Aww. Sweet chestnut secretly shared becomes a silent little secret of the moment. On the large round table, warm orange charcoal flames dance in the small stove, roasting and making fruits and nuts sizzle and crackle. The cozy aroma fills the air as their edges turn into an enticing golden crisp. Aroma of fragrant tea wafts from the rustic clay pot, while plump char siu buns glisten with amber oil. The plate of the meticulously arranged osmanthus cake stands like a quiet gesture of thoughtfulness, especially captivating to the eye.
Please, come this way.
Uh-oh. Okay, Banyue, what is it?
There's something I want to discuss with you.
Really?
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Shunguang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own. The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But, Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking. Treating Shunguang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away. Is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword, the rest of us, we should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My, oh my. What a touching request.
Yeah, he doesn't want her to die from the use of the Qingming sword after what happened to Shifu's sister. The voice laced in barbs and a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes dialing cuts into the conversation.
But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Dylan, this is probably not the best time.
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade,
He was Topps' sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, Topps discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole, and Shunguang's parents were among them. Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
He's ashamed.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience, so you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
A suffocating silence hangs in the air until Shunguang's bright voice cuts through the icy tension. Well, we know... Well, it sounds like, yeah, he did do a very bad thing. But at the same time, Shunguang distinctly recalls in a cold iron being saving her and Shi Yuan, so clearly whatever happened still caused him to save the siblings instead of letting them get swallowed up like what happened to everybody else.
Ah, there you are. Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Banyue leaves, his back still like a mountain, his steps steady and unshaken.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Shunguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos.
You sure picked a fine time to tell Wise about it.
Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Shunguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill. It's a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the forbidden fruit test to secure Waifei Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
Why now, and why are you telling me all this?
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt-trip Banyue Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you, there's something about him I need to verify. As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth, no matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong, but is your truth the full truth?
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour, one laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Faithin. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Banye, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Banye Shifu for now.
You know, I suddenly feel bad about insulting. I suddenly feel bad for calling Banyue Clanker before. But then again, it's like, can you blame me? Well, whatever. Well, he is a playable agent after all, so clearly there's going to be a redemption arc of sorts. What Banyue and Dylan just said, I need time to sort through all this. I should probably talk to Shunguang about her own situation first. Talk to Shunguang.
Shunguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you made up your mind?
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Shunguang pulls out a note. Its edges crumbled from having been crushed in someone's hand, then carefully smoothed out again.
Shunguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true.
He left a note.
No matter the price I have to pay, Shunguang, you will be free.
It's from Senior Ye. Yeah, he doesn't want her to die like what happened to the last preceptor. He's a good brother, just trying to do what he can, even if he joined not so good people. Which is, yeah, sticky situation.
This letter, it looks like it's from Senior Ye.
Again with the silent dialogue. At first glance, the handwriting looks like my brother's, but it's missing little habits he always had in his strokes, and then there's the content itself. Doesn't look like something he would say. After all this time with no news from him, he suddenly sends a letter.
Yeah, Senior Ye shouldn't know that you're in Waifei right now. And yet, he suddenly sent you a letter? Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Shunguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit. A new home. But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
It broke his heart. That's too cruel for him. Now Wise is the one who's silent. Come on, man.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid. But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me, crying and saying he was sorry over and over.
Can't really blame him, to be honest.
In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again, not just to me, but to himself, that there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword's side effects onto himself instead.
An older brother trying to protect his little sister. Onto himself.
Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Senior Ye's state of mind. Yixuan must have been able to relate to that.
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past, and the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away. That's why, this time, I have to go. My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
I believe in Senior Ye too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous, but with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear. So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Again with the silent dialogue. Just like when I called myself the acting temple master, just went along with it naturally and hid my identity from everyone. Why did this have to be taken out, and why wasn't it put back in? MiHoYo! What is wrong with you? I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to walk this path with you.
I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Shunguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
And marry you, and breed you, and have a family with you, etc., etc.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy I almost want to cry?
Yeah, they're totally shipping these two. Save the tears for when we find Senior Ye. Tonight, let's just have fun together.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. We promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
The scent of spices follows her light, determined steps, quickly filling the small courtyard. The fire crackles warm and bright, its orange glow flickering into the deepening night, as if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and togetherness even brighter, even fiercer. The accusations of cruel past of Silum Bay, they come flooding back like a tidal wave. The past that Banyu Shifu spoke of at Silum Bay, it weighs as heavy as a mountain. Your Excellency, you seem hesitant. Are there words weighing on your mind left unspoken? Please speak freely. Whatever you have to say, I will bear it all. What we've seen these past few days is no unmovable rock, no heartless weapon, but Banyu Shifu quietly protecting everyone, stepping forward in times of crisis. It was Banyu Shifu whom Xiaoguang truly trusted. This trust, this responsibility could never be driven purely by cold algorithms. No matter how you were defined in the past, I believe in you standing here right now. Your words carry great weight. You have my thanks. Hearing you say that, I have no regrets. The feast is set to start. May this night bring peace to us all. Wise, when you guys mentioned having late night gathering, I thought you just grab takeout, chill. Oh, she already said that. Anything from Dial-In? What exactly is this final evaluation that Dial-In mentioned? What's wrong? Still caught up in the shock of me unveiling the past? Don't worry, I never intended to exploit your kindness and make it part of my judgment. I'm telling you this today because you need to know what kind of burden your trusted companion is really carrying. About your mission and your judgment. All I can tell you is that my mission and my judgment won't harm your interests or Xiaoguang's. After all, truth only destroys what isn't worth trusting. From the ruins, that's where real new growth can sprout. If I try to stop you, if I tell Xiaoguang about this, well, that would prove you have the courage to stand your ground. I know that you harbor no hostility towards me, or rather, you still trust me. Well then, let's maintain this trust, Proxy. I'm glad you didn't tell Xiaoguang right away. I hope Banyu makes a choice that won't let you down. Alright, enough of the heavy stuff. Feast's about to begin. Remember, tonight, just a visitor of Swabian Temple, just your friend. Well, friend, let's bond through feasting. Everything seems to be set up and ready. We get started now. Start the fireside gathering. Sweet.
Alright, everything's ready. A special thanks to Beelion, Eos, and Banyu Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own.
Belle looks like a glutton right there. Eyes all starlit from the food. Oh, that's a nice picture. Unfortunately, we do seem to have a traitor right there in our midst, on the very, very right side of the screen. I like the music, too. The lion was big help. Xiaoguang good, Xiaoguang welcome.
Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you. Hey, Lion! Look at your paws! They're all greasy. You can't eat. Careful, or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head. crispy outside, tender inside. Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Master Dylan, meanie.
Banyu Shifu, would you like to try a chashu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
Wait, even though he's a robot, he can actually process food?
It's perfect.
I wonder if it's the same with Billy. Maybe they're capable. Then again, Billy doesn't have a mouth, but he does. Banue does, so I don't know. Maybe it's like Cameron from Terminator Sarah Connor Chronicles. They have like some kind of blender down there, I suppose.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-styled cooking.
Shunguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Shunguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this. Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic, we should adapt with that, Shunguang.
Dylan, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stove's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banyu Shifu's here. Anyway, since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Let me think. Oh, I know. Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently. Dylan, you first.
The hearth crackles and flickers with flames. Laughter, playful teasing, clink of dishes and cups are woven together into a rare chorus of carefree buzz. Tight strings and everyone's heart loosen without notice. Heavy secrets momentarily chased away by the warmth. Time seemed to stretch in the glow of the fire, flowing quietly in its simple purity. Until, as the laughter slowly fades, they look up and realize stars have filled the sky.
Wow, look. After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they?
Yeah, very nice image.
One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junquei Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then? Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, no worries, just gazing at the stars and having a quiet conversation.
Everyone listens silently with the crackle of flames, the only sound breaking the silence. Meanwhile, the Qingming sword case shimmers almost imperceptibly under the starlight. Choices, such cruel things, once made, they're like stones cast into a lake, ripples pushing you forward as they spread. Looking back, those ripples already turned into a tidal wave. There's no turning back now. Ning Qian seems a bit drowsy, mumbling incoherent, fragmented words under his breath. Oh, that was it, huh? Chat with Dylan and chat with Shunguang. It's been forever since I felt this happy, or whatever she just said. It's been forever since I felt this happy. Freaking Bonnie Way's hair is in the way. It's so much fun being with everyone. Tonight, I'm definitely gonna have sweet dreams. See you in our dreams. Starting to long for moments like this. Finally, some peace and quiet. No endless customer complaints, no paperwork, no urgent messages, and none of those voices. Just sitting here, looking at the fire, gazing at the stars, listening to chatter. Just chilling like this. Yeah, not bad at all. Dylan's expression held an unusual calmness. Seems like the perfect moment to ask those questions she'd normally dodge. Since it's so much trouble, why do you still like being a customer service rep? Because it's fun watching people get tongue-tied when I fire back. And because when talking to a living person, no matter what I say, I'll always get a response. It could be an angry demand, a helpless sigh, or even a dumber follow-up question, but whatever it is, it's at least some kind of response. Unlike in the Hollow, where you can only listen endlessly, and where you can only listen, endlessly listening to those voices of the dead, listening to their resentment, their regrets, their pleas, but they're forever unable to truly respond to anything, or accept any true response. No matter how much you say, what you say, it's just like a stone falling into a deep well. Not even an echo can be heard. That feeling, after a while, makes you wonder if you've become part of the silence, too. Alright, getting late. It's getting late, and it's cold. Time to go home. Finally got some peace and quiet, but it's about to end. Tomorrow's going to be another troublesome day, huh? Oh, boy. Go to bed. Happy gathering, a soft bed, smooth away the edges of those heavy, sharp, and unsettling thoughts. Your inner turmoil gradually subsides, letting you sink into a powerful darkness woven from the silent companionship by the hearth. In this tranquil moment, protected by the lingering warmth of companionship, you drift into a deep, dreamless sleep. Hallelujah. Far off, Ye Shiyuan, having waited for quite a while, finds himself lost in confusion. Uh-oh.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
Banyue.
You already know where the array is. The Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
Sarah tilts her head slightly as if listening to whispers carried by the wind, or perhaps savoring the urgency in Ye Shiyuan's voice. Corners of her lips curve upwards, her smile laced with anticipation and cold calculation. Can't wait to wipe that smile off her face, that's for sure. Sounds like quite a commotion outside. Better check it out. Uh-oh. What is be going on? A sudden change. Well, before I do anything, I'm going to go use the little proxies room see what the status is of dinner, and I'll make up my mind as to whether I want to go forward or not. So give me about a minute or so. I'll be right back. Okay, well, dinner's still cooking, and according to Mom, it's a leg of lamb, and it's the kind of dinner that tends to wait for one. So I am tempted to do further, but I think I'm gonna play it safe and hold off until later. And if I can't do any more tonight, then I will certainly do more tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna cut it right here for now, and when I come back, we will go into the next bit. But let's take a quick sneak peek to see what's going on outside. Uh-oh. Monk lying down, looking exhausted, meaning something happened. Very bad happened. And Belle and Shunguang are there. Well, I'm not gonna worry about it now. I'm gonna play it safe and then come back tomorrow, and then we'll figure out what the heck is going on. So that'll do it with part 171. Dinner. No battles, no action, just a very slice of life sort of episode. Outside of all the trouble with all the dialogue skipping, or not skipping, silencing. So that'll do it for now. And when I come back, if not tonight, then hopefully tomorrow, assuming nothing else happens, we will continue. So thank you. That'll do it for now.